Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Today's session is Get Involved at UTRGV, and as you can see, we have some special guests with us. Just before we get started, if you'd like to tell us hi in the chat, tell us your name and your hometown, we'll go ahead and give you a shout out during the session. And if you have any questions throughout the session, please feel free to ask them and we'll address them either during the session or at the end. But again, thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go ahead and get started very soon. I'm going to give a quick update on our applications before we get started. So we have our housing application is open for everybody to fill out still. In Edinburgh, we are open for our standby list. And then in Brownsville, we do have a few room assignments left to be able to give out. So please make sure to get your applications in as soon as possible if you haven't already. And we're going to go ahead and continue. So today's session is about getting involved at UTRGV. And this is super exciting or super important for you guys as students to know how to get involved and to really elevate your student experience. We have so many special guests here today, and this is just a small portion of the overall events and everything that you can take advantage of while you are a student at UTRGV. So without further ado, we're going to get started with the Student Union. And again, if you have any questions or if you want to just tell us hi in the chat, we'll go ahead and give you a shout out. So without further ado, we have Anaí with the Student Union.
Hi everyone, my name is Anaí Esquivel. I'm the program coordinator at the Student Union. I'm going to be giving you a little overview of our programs and services that we offer in both Edinburgh and Brownsville. So some of our upcoming events for the fall, some of you, if you're returning, if you're new, we do host weekly game room tournaments and a chance to win B-Books. Every time we have a tournament, we also offer free popcorn, so make sure to visit our game room in both campuses. The first Monday of every month, we offer free Sundays, so we call it Sundays on Mondays. This is on both campuses. We also have Union Unplugged once a month, which is featuring a local artist here from the RGV. Also, we offer free dance classes once a month. We call Rhythm Night. For the fall, we are expecting a lot of events in October. One of them will be the Let's Go Crazy. We're expecting it the first week of October. Haunted Union as well. Halloween is coming up, so we have a lot of activities with that, such as pumpkin carving and costume contest. We're gonna have team movie nights at our theater and El Gran Salon in Brownsville. Breakfast Wrangler to end the semester. The first week of December, we offer free breakfast before finals to start the week of finals. And we also have Stun on the Goes. So Stun on the Goes is basically activities and events that we do around campus to promote the student union. So if you're on the other side of campus, if you're not able to visit the student union, we go to you. And then there's a little snippet there at the bottom for Welcome Week, so you know what events are happening at the union and what events we are supporting as well. So the first day of school, we have Sundays on Mondays. So this will be the only exception because we start school the last week of August, I'm sorry. So we'll do Sundays on Mondays on the 26th, and then we'll support the Stomps, which student activities we'll explain later on in both campuses as well, Brownsville and Edinburgh on the 27th and the 29th. Then coming soon in August and September, like I said, we have Sundays on Mondays. These are our more upcoming events in both campuses on the 26th. Just on lunchtime, you can swing by the Union and get your free ice cream. And then on September 10 in Brownsville and September 12 in Edinburgh, we're going to have a new event that we're hoping becomes a tradition for us. It's going to be called Union After Hours. So we're going to have a free t-shirt challenge, a Union Unplugged, a billiards game room tournament. You can see the prices there. Free elotes, caricature drawings, a movie showing, giveaways. This is a sponsored um, an event that also CAB will be helping us with. They're going to be sponsoring the Family Feud for us. So yes, make sure that you save the date for those two events in each campuses. And then, like I said before, besides our events, we also offer a game room. We have dining options, study rooms, and a theater in both campuses. Those are our hour of operations, so make sure to visit our building. They're available for you. All of our events are completely free. And then I'll go ahead and share a video with some of our services.
Hi everyone, here at the Student Union, our motto is Eat, Play, Study, Relax.
We provide quality dining options, support services, meeting spaces, recreation, and events that enhance your on-campus experience.
If you ever have a question while on campus, you can stop by our info desk.
We're always here to help. We can answer any questions regarding on what's happening around campus.
Here in our food court, we have great dining options.
If you ever need a place to catch a quick bite, stop by La Mesa at El Comedor.
Our student union also has a theater where we host most of our speakers and events. Here on the second floor, you can find the game room where you can have a fun time with your friends.
In Bronzo, across El Comedor, you'll find the game room where you can hang out before or after class.
We also offer weekly tournaments for a chance to win V-Bucks.
Keep up with our socials so you don't miss out on events like Sundays on Mondays, Rhythm Night, Union Unplugged, and much more.
So come by and visit the Student Union today.
And then just lastly, I have their QR code linked to for a link tree. So you're welcome to follow us on social media so that you are on the loop of all the events and activities that we have coming up for this fall and spring. So make sure to follow us. And yes, we're here for you. If you have any questions, put them in the chat and we'll make sure to answer those for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anaí, for all that great information. We had a couple of comments while your presentation was going, and one of them was that we love the student union, and that's from our housing team. So we definitely love hanging out at the student union and all the fun events that y'all put on. So thank you so much. And we're going to go ahead and move forward to our student involvement team with Miss Cassie and Mr. Frank Leal. So we're going to go ahead and move forward. Give me 1 second. Alrighty, whenever you're ready to share your screen.
Okay, can you see it?
Yes, ma'am. Go for it.
Alrighty. So, hi everyone. My name is Cassandra Romo. I'm a program coordinator at the Center for Student Involvement. I oversee the student organizations. Currently, we have about 215. And with me today, I also have Frank Leal. I'll go ahead and let him introduce himself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Frank Leal. I'm the program coordinator that oversees our fraternities and sororities on campus and also work for the Center for Student Involvement.
Yes, so we'll go ahead and be presenting on our department as a whole and a couple of events that are coming up on how to get involved. So within the Center for Student Involvement, we have a few different program areas. So we have student organizations, fraternity sorority life, leadership programs, intercultural programs, civic engagement, involvement ambassadors, and community service. And so all of these are really just focused on getting students involved with different campus activities or different programs here at UTRGV. So some reasons on why you should get involved include personal and professional growth. So if you join a student organization, you may be learning skills like record keeping or budgeting, financing, planning events, different things like that that can be transferable skills that, that you can include in your resume later on once you're actually ready to start looking for your career. Another good thing about getting involved on campus is networking and friendships. So building those really strong relationships that can last you a lifetime. And with doing that, you also build community around yourself, support systems. Being involved also can allow you some internship opportunities or job opportunities, research opportunities, getting in contact with your faculty and staff members and building those relationships as well. And it's also fun, stress relief, right? You don't want your whole educational journey to be focused just on school. You want to build also those other components within your career. So VLink is one of our main platforms that we use for student organizations that will house all of our student organizations here on campus. So all 215 are listed on there, and you can actually log into VLink by logging into your UTRGV account and clicking that little VLink icon. And then once you're there, you'll be able to search up different organizations, events, activities, and things like that. Aside from VLink, it also has a app that you can download on your phone. It's called Cork, and it's basically the same thing, right? Just a different way to get involved, a quicker way on your phone to do that. So once you are on VLink, this is how you would go ahead and look up different student organizations. So if you have two different options to do that. If you log in right away, you can use that search bar at the very top to look up different orgs or to look up different events that are happening on campus. And then your secondary option to do that is to click on that left-hand sidebar and click on organizations. And that will also bring you a whole list of student orgs that are available here on campus. So if you look through that list and you say, hey, nothing really is fitting with my goals or my major, or it's just what you're looking for is not there, you do have the opportunity to create your own student organization. And it's a really simple process. We have a few steps listed. You will utilize VLink to submit the request form to create your new student organization. And that process is called Request for Temporary Permission to Organize. We do abbreviate that by saying RTPO. With submitting that on VLink, what you will need to include is 5 currently enrolled student members, 1 advisor, and your advisor does need to be a full-time faculty or staff member here at UTRGV. They also have to be at least 21 years old, and they cannot be taking any classes. So all of that info you're going to include on that green form that's right here on your slide. You'll include all of that, and then you'll submit it back into VLink. And to access this document, you can use this QR code right here on the left-hand side. Once we get that from your group, we'll go ahead and review, make sure that everything checks out. And if it does, then you'll go ahead and continue through the process with the next step of creating a constitution, your risk management training, creating a bank account if you need one, and then also your reservations training, along with submitting your final first time registration form. Once all that gets complete and you're active on VLink, then you're good to go to continue throughout the semester. And I'll go ahead and hand it off to Frank to continue the presentation.
So one of the unique things about VLink is that you can find any events that are happening on campus utilizing the platform. So all students do have access to this. If you haven't signed on to it before, make sure you do. If you have, this will be a little bit of a refresher that you can use to kind of find those free events on campus. So what you'll do is you'll go ahead and click the calendar icon on the left-hand side of the VLink, and then you'll filter events. You can filter them by themes, categories, specific dates. So if you're looking for free food on campus, if you're looking for free stuff, you can filter by that. If you're looking for specific events that are happening on campus by a specific department, such as the Center for Student Involvement or L.I.V.E, you can find them on there as well if they happen to be on VLink. If you're looking for a specific date, let's say you're looking for a Halloween event that's happening in October, maybe something that's happening during November or December, you can filter by those dates as well. But definitely take advantage of the events tab on VLink so you can find any events that are happening today, tomorrow, or in the future. Now, when you do find the event that piques your interest, definitely make sure to RSVP for it on VLink. It's a simple step. What you'll do is once you find the event, you'll click continue to RSVP, and then you'll follow the steps depending on if there's additional information that the specific department is asking you for. For the most part, some departments just have you click RSVP and then you get added to their event, and then on VLink, it'll show you when the event is happening or when it's coming up. So definitely take advantage of VLink, one, for finding the events, finding where the free food is, finding where the free stuff is, but then also RSVPing so you can add those to your calendar. And then the unique thing about VLink too is if you happen to use Google Calendar, iCalendar, or Outlook Calendar, you can import that into your calendar so that way you can get that reminder when when it does get closer to the event date. And next, I'll talk a little bit about our new program that started in the fall last year. So we do have Traditions Keeper. We have different events that students can go to that they can get points to then use towards some of the free stuff that we have here. So these are the rewards that we have. We have T-shirts, backpacks, UTRGV jackets, Sony headphones. So there's a little bit of a requirement. So you have to attend a certain amount of activities, and then you can unlock those prizes. So definitely keep an eye out for when the Traditions Keeper logo is on an event so you can go and attend it. And then make sure you check in or sign in with the specific department that's hosting the event so you can get those points. And then keep a track of how many points you have so you can redeem some of the prizes that we have. So definitely follow us on social media. Our CSI page, we post a lot of events that are Traditions Keeper events on there. So definitely follow us, add those events to your calendar so that way you can attend them when they do come our way. And then these are some of the upcoming events that the Center for Student Involvement is hosting. We do have our Get Involved fairs, both happening on the Brownsville and Edinburgh campus. And then we're also partaking in the Stomp that's being hosted by Student Activities. We'll be providing free food at our specific tabling effort. So definitely check out these events when they do come up. Our Get Involved fairs, if you're interested in learning more about student organizations, definitely stop by, get to know those organizations, see what it takes to become a member, and then also get some of the free information that they have there. And then on top of that, we do have our FSL Kickback, which is happening on September 3rd. That is a big social event that we're hosting this year with our fraternities and sororities. We'll have free food, we'll have activities going on. So if you are interested in stopping by, make sure you stop by for that one as well. But all of the events on the screen are free to students. All you have to do is have your student ID, make sure you check in, and then you can take advantage of all the free stuff, free food that's being given out at these events.
Awesome. Thank you so much for presenting on all of that awesome information. And we're going to go ahead and move forward to a student organization, right? But a very specific one called SGA. So we're going to bring Odalis on. Thank you so much, Cassie and Frank. We'll see you in a little bit. And hello, Odalis. Hi, how are you? We're going to be presenting on SGA. And so we're going to go ahead and pull up your presentation and get started when you're ready.
Hi, hello, my name is L.I.V.E. I serve as Student Government Association President for this academic year. This is my second year serving in this organization, and I've been part of this organization for 4 years now, so I am graduating soon. So I'll be talking more about Student Government Association. We are a student organization under the Dean of Students. So who is SGA? So the student government, abbreviated as SGA, is your official representation at UTRGV. Our purpose is to address your concerns, petition, and requests by bringing action to your voice and promoting your rights for a quality education here at UTRGV. So kind of our outlook and how we are structured, we have 3 branches: the executive, judicial, and legislative branch. And those are just the sections of our organization. And I'll talk more about and break them down as the presentation goes on. So the executive branch, I am part of the executive branch. I do have 2 vice presidents, vice president external and an internal. And then I have a cabinet, which correlates with our paid positions in our student government, which is Secretary of Communications and Recruitment, Secretary of Administrations and Finance, and our first-year internship director. And this is just to introduce our executives this year. Once again, you can see me at the very top. And alongside my vice presidents are Juana Elena Jimenez and Gregorio Zuniga. And if you ever want to contact us, you can email us at sj@utrg.edu. And then we have our legislative branch, which this is our biggest branch in our organization. We have our legislative officers that contains 3 of them: Chair of the Senate, Surgeon of Arms, and Secretary. And then our Senate is what makes our SGA. So we have academic senators, graduate senators, and senators at large for each campus. So for the Edinburgh and Brownsville campus. So this is kind of what's unique about SGA. You don't have to be a specific major. There's positions for all colleges. So there's 4 academic senators per college, and if you can see on the left, it breaks it down from the engineering and computer science to School of Nursing, graduate college, liberal arts, and then we also have our senator at large. How I mentioned, we have four at large for Brownsville and 4 at large for Edinburgh. So it's very unique. It gives the opportunity to every student to participate. And then we have our judicial branch, which is made up our Chief Justice, which is the administration of our Supreme Court. So they just keep us in line, make sure we are following rules and procedures. So we have 4 associate justices. All 5 members make up the Supreme Court, and this branch is separate from the other branches and is overseen by the Chief Justice. And this is just an invitation. Our Senate meetings are open to the public, to our student population. You can attend online or in person. So they happened every other Friday at 2:30 p.m. Our first Senate meeting for the fall semester will kick off September 6th in the Edinburgh campus in East Stack 1.101. And it alternates to between the Brownsville and Edinburgh campus. And if you guys want to take a picture of this or just keep up with our socials, we do post when these meetings happen. And then some of the resources and opportunities that SGA provides is our first year internship program, which is open for first year students, new students, or transfers. It allows you to be part of SGA, see what it takes to be an SGA leader. It shows you the ins and outs, and it allows you to get a mentor in SGA. So anybody in SGA could be your mentor. You get to be part of a project. At the end, you have a graduation. So if you guys are interested, please scan that QR code or email us at sgafy@utrgv.edu to apply. And if you can see, you'll be applying through VLink. And then we have our ACE the Test initiatives. So if you stop by any of our Edinburgh or Brownsville offices, every student is able to get 5 free Scantrons or Blue Books. So it's a combination. So you can see our location is in Brownsville is B Main 1.312 and Edinburgh is 2.8. I know it says there 215, but we just moved. But it allows you to just grab a combination, and this is a monthly basis. So if you came last month, you can still come next month to get your Scantrons and Blue Books for your exams. And then we have our student travel funds, which is this opportunity that we support traveling to conferences and competitions in order to enhance college and professional experiences for students. Those are the application deadlines. For fall is November 30th, for spring is March 30th, and for summer is June 30th. Note that the application for this academic year is still not open, but we will be opening it up very soon. So in this next slide, you'll see just some of the requirement and eligibility expenses. So it's lodging expenses, no Airbnb or Vrbo accepted. It's only hotels. We cover registration fees and transportation expenses. For example, airfare, bus tickets, guys mileage, only personal vehicles, and car rentals are not accepted. Non-eligible expenses include incidents, service fees, parking lot fees, membership dues, and meals. And then for organizations, we do provide our special event funds. So this program was created to support student organizations hosting education and humanitarian events at UTRGV that enriches and enhances our academic environment. So our application, if your organization wants to be part of this or is having an event, if you scan that QR code, you're able to apply. It'll ask you a series of questions. This just lets us know if you are eligible to participate. And then on the next slide, you'll be able to see what is the eligibility. So what we cover is like food and drinks, t-shirts, banners and decorations, printing classes, custodial fees, costumes, student union facility fees, and service items. And this is all under that student event funds. And then lastly, you guys can contact us at sgafunds@utrgv.edu or sga@utrgv.edu, and you guys can see our numbers and our QR codes to follow us and keep us updated with more information. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Odalise. That was great information for our residents and for anybody at UTRGV, right? Not just our residents. So thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and bring Raul on screen to close us out and talk about student activities. So give me 1 second to pull up the presentation and take it away.
Awesome. So howdy, Vaqueros. I am super excited to talk to you all a little bit about our Pride and Signature events. So like Monica mentioned, my name is Raul. I am the newest addition to our student activities team, and we have a lot of cool things in plan for you. These events are really the heart of your college experience. And so as a graduate myself of UTPA and UTRGV, I can honestly say that my college experiences were really enriched through the outside of the classroom stuff, right? Through joining clubs and student organizations. So all of these things that our previous speakers have done, or talked to you a little bit about. So I really want to thank them for being here. And all of those skills and all of those kind of experiences all started for me by attending a Welcome Week event. And so Welcome Week is our kickoff to the fall semester. We will have a lot of things there for you all. For example, if you are an incoming freshman and you're kind of confused as to the way to get to your classrooms or how to navigate our campus, we will have info depots so you can stop by, ask questions, get some free snacks, and be greeted by a smiling, welcoming face on your first day at UTRGV, and we'll show you exactly how to get to your classrooms or locations. And so all of these things are things that we do to make sure that you have a really great experience on campus. I have a quick little video to go ahead and show you a little bit more about some of the activities that you can hope to see, including our burning of the letters and our Madness event. So.
Hey Vaqueros, welcome to Student Activities, the heart of campus life here at UTRGV. We're excited to take you through a lineup of events that capture the spirit of our university. Our Student Activities team organizes each event to enhance your university experience.
From the Stomp and our regular block party to our Distinguished Speaker Series, we have experiences that celebrate every aspect of student life.
First up on your calendar is the Stomp. It's the perfect place for new vaqueros to connect with other fellow students and make friends who'll make your university experience unforgettable. It's the beginning of your journey into the heart of UTRGV. This event is jam-packed and will give you a taste of everything that UTRGV has to offer you.
Supporting our Vaquero sports team while also celebrating our UTRGV spirit and pride is what Madness is all about. But it's also about community and just having fun. But not only that, you can receive some exclusive swag at Madness. So bring your friends, wear some orange, and show your UTRGV pride.
Are you looking to get inspired? Don't miss our Distinguished Speaker Series, an opportunity for you to engage with and learn from some of the most influential people of our time. This series has featured a remarkable lineup of speakers, including Academy Award winner Marley Madeline, former astronaut and engineer Jose Hernandez, and many more. They have all shared their journey filled with challenges, triumphs, and invaluable lessons. Kick off the spring semester with the Vaqueros Launch Party. It's the perfect opportunity to learn about student organizations and departments to enjoy a fun-filled start to the semester. Whether you're looking to connect or relax, come and join us for an incredible day of fun activities and prizes.
Next up, we've got Homecoming, a celebration that brings our entire community together. From the electrifying spirit parade, where floats are covered in orange that fill our campus with pride, to the iconic burning of the letters, where we symbolically ignite our school spirit for the year ahead.
One of the highlights for Homecoming is when we crown our UTRGV Royals. It's an exciting moment when we honor students who embody the spirit of UTRGV and Vaquero Pride. Throughout the week, prep rallies, tailgates, and alumni reunions make Homecoming a week to remember for everyone, whether you are a grad student, faculty member, or proud alumni.
And for a taste of local heritage, immerse yourself in charreada.
This celebration of Hispanic culture honors the city of Brownsville's Charos Days festivities that has amazing musical performances, engaging activities, and delicious foods that embrace our roots and the community spirit. From our Distinguished Speaker Series to Charreada, UTRGV offers events all year round, and they're always free to UTRGV students, so don't forget your student ID.
Make sure you join us for these amazing experiences where you can make memories, meet new friends, and feel part of our UTRGV community. If you ever want to know what's going on, swing by our student activities office. We're located on both campuses.
We can't wait to see you here.
So in our next slide, we'll talk a little bit more about the Stomp. So this video showed you a little bit about what we do as activities. And like I said, all of these things are here for your college experience. Getting involved outside of the classroom is honestly the way for you to make memories, build friendships, and create some really great bonds. I know a lot of the friends that I still have today are from the events that I attended when I was an undergraduate and graduate student. And so to kick off our fall semester, we do have our Stomp. The Stomp is a big event that we'll be hosting. And this year, it will be a little different. So if you've attended the Stomp before, don't come expecting the same thing. This will be a completely different experience for you. We will have a live concert. We'll have some of our student organizations out there doing henna tattoos, caricatures. There also will be a lot of opportunities for you to engage with our our spirit team, including our cheer and our mascot. We'll have laser tag. And then we'll also have local businesses in our business showcase. So you'll get to meet some of our local businesses. They'll have some free samples, some opportunities for you to kind of meet what's here locally. The other thing that we have, which is really cool, the student union is providing this really cool robot that will take a picture of your face and then scan it and then draw it for you. So if you look here on the screen, it's on the top right hand corner of the pictures. It's a really cool thing and a unique experience for you to get, all provided by our student union. They're doing such an amazing job. The other cool thing for the Stomp this year is that we're going to have a mobile gaming truck. So if you are somebody who's like me and likes more video games, this is also a good opportunity for you to come out, compete against other people in our mobile gaming truck, win some prizes, and really just get engaged all around. The Brownsville Stomp will be on the first Tuesday of Welcome Week, which is Tuesday, August 27th. The time is from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. And then in Edinburgh, we will be having the same event on Thursday, August 29th, from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. These are some really cool opportunities, like I said, and we would like, if you are going to go out there, I'll even invite you with laser tag. So I'm super excited to have you all out there and really enjoy the experience overall that we have planned for you. In our next slide, we'll talk a little bit about how to get involved with us. So our student activities team does have a new group of students called our VEEPs, and our VEEPs are essentially just some students who are really excited about all of the campus events that we'll be having on campus. And if you don't have friends to come to the events with, or maybe you want to check something out and you don't have somebody to come with, our VEEPs will go with you. We have a hub called our VEEPs Event Hub that you can join. The screen has a QR code for you to download if you're interested in joining the Event Hub. This is a really cool opportunity for you to meet new students, hang out with us, and really just have fun. The really cool thing about the Event Hub is that there will be challenges. So at the Stomp, we have a 4-hour event, right? And so to kind of make it a little bit more memorable, we'll have challenges released at every hour of the event through the Event Hub. And so if you complete the challenges, you'll win prizes. So it will be a really unique way to get engaged. So if you don't win a prize through the mobile arcade unit or the different opportunities that we have on there, you can definitely win a prize through here. The really cool thing about our Event Hub is that you can also RSVP for events similar to V-Link. So download V-Link, 1, make sure, but then 2, download our Event Hub so you can get updates and reminders of all of the events that are happening. And there's also a chat feature so you can meet other vaqueros right through the app as well. This is a really cool experience and opportunity, and our VEEPs are here for you. So if you want to hang out, meet new people, they are definitely the cool kids on campus. And I can say that because I'm definitely not the cool kid on campus. So they definitely will be your opportunity to get involved. And I'll pass it back on over to Monica.
Thank you, Raul, so much for giving us all that information. I did recognize quite a few people in your presentation. So if you didn't notice, our Home Sweet Homecoming banner right there in the middle of the picture, and then again here at the end. L.I.V.E is a huge part of not only Welcome Week, but also all student activities events and student union events. So we're going to go ahead and bring everybody back on screen. We're going to invite them back just for kind of a conclusion. If there's any final comments or questions, I actually do have a few if you didn't see them, a few comments in the chat. We had Lizette who said that was amazing. I didn't know about the Scantrons and Blue Books, so definitely taking advantage of that from SGA. Thank you so much for giving us that information. And then we had just another one that said, "Wow, that's exciting! Not only the events, but everything that we have put out, and of course that we love student involvement and student activities and the student union." And that's from um, we definitely, I mean, we wouldn't have brought you here if we didn't, right? So we definitely love our campus partners, and we, as ResLife, do try to connect with each and every one of your spaces as much as possible throughout the year. So just like what Raul said, if you feel like you don't have anybody to go to an event with, or to the union with, or to the student involvement office, we can definitely, not only his VEEPs, but our resident assistants are there to help you every step of the way. So any final comments from any of you? Anything that triggered that you're like, oh, I remembered, I need to say this? No? Are we all good? Awesome. We don't have oh, we have one more comment that says, I'm so excited for this year. So I'm also very excited. Thank you so much, Liz, and anybody that was commenting. I hope I shouted out everybody. I know we had Israel, Darian, Noah. So thank y'all so much for joining us. And that concludes today's live session. If you haven't already, please go and look at our other live sessions. And we have one more next Tuesday. So we'll go ahead and see you next Tuesday for our final session, which is our Residence Hall Association. We're going to give an introduction to the rest of our resident assistants and just RHA in general. So